Hey all, here OS Reviews. You're watching our first look and hands-on review of the XVIDA wireless charging kits. So this is a company based in LA. They sell many accessories for smartphones like the Apple iPhone, in addition to Samsung Galaxy devices. It includes cases and chargers and stands, so depending on what you need, you can pick them up separately. But in this video, we'll be taking a look at several of their products. So here we have just a wireless charging desk stand. So it's a Qi charger, but the interesting thing here is it's magnetic. So if you get one of their cases or have one of their magnetic card adapters inserted onto a phone case or sticking it onto the back of your phone, you're able to just dock it magnetically onto this stand, which is very elegant and allows you to pop it up at angles for watching movies, for instance. So let's take a closer look at this one first. It says it has full Qi compatibility, precision magnetic mounting. So that's one feature of having magnets, is it will automatically try to align itself onto the pad. A lot of times you'll be trying to figure out what is the contact area and what's the correct position for the charging to work, and you'll be fiddling around with the phone on the pad before finding the right spot. And that kind of defeats the purpose of having wireless charging in the first place, which is that it's supposed to be quick and easy. So having this magnet is one of the benefits. And opening up, we have what seems like a pull tab for the Qi charger, so it's quite small, so it uses a magnet inside of the sticky pad to attach onto it. So you can still remove the charger from the wall, for instance, if you want to set it onto a desk later on. So that's pretty cool. So again, the Qi charger itself is again very small. So here's the reusable adhesive. This entire thing is basically a magnet that again allows the Qi charger to stick on properly, and then the phone is also using magnets to stay on top. Inner compartment contains the power adapter and cable. Interesting is they also give you a DC wall charger in the box as well. It kind of looks like a Samsung charger. It says adaptive fast charging, providing up to 2.4 amps. And now you can just pop on any Qi-enabled smartphone, whether that's the iPhone 10, the iPhone 8 Plus, or a Samsung Galaxy, and it will begin charging. There are a few rubber feet as well that prevents the phone from sliding around when you pop it on, and it prevents it from getting scratched as well. There's a nice kind of green accent logo light, so that even in the dark, you're able to find the charger. And here I've put a phone just right on top, and we can see that the phone has started charging kind of automatically here. When it comes to charging rates and performance, a typical Samsung Galaxy or a Qi-enabled Android phone will be charged up in under 2 hours. Thermals are also quite consistent, so it's not overheating or anything at all. It's still remaining quite cool, so pretty satisfactory when it comes to the charging performance. Alright, the next item, the Qi magnet card. Now, this is not a Qi adapter, so this is not something that you plug into the phone's USB or USB Type-C port to add wireless charging capability to your phone, but rather it's for phones that already have Qi, but maybe don't have the magnet because you don't want to buy one of their cases that has a magnet in the center there for aligning. So instead, you can get one of these and put it onto the back of your phone so it sticks onto the magnets of the chargers easier. So in here, we have some very basic info. It's going to work with a thin rubber case or a slim fit hard plastic case. And this is the cheapest accessory out of the bunch because it's, again, basically just a magnet. So pull here to open, and we have just the XVIDA magnetic card. Installation instructions on the back. Step 1, to remove the protective film from the adhesive strips. Step 2, to choose whether an invisible style, so just putting it between the phone case, or visible, so it sticks onto the back of your phone directly. Step 3 is just start charging. These 4 corners contain the magnets which help align it onto the phone, so it sticks on like that for the optimal charging position. So here's a Samsung Galaxy, for instance. Pop the case back on, and now the wire is charging. Just being always in this position, which it wants to go to, is going to be a lot more simple. Let's just unbox the last two very quickly. So this is the charging case. It sells for 25 bucks. It's pretty slim, shock-absorbing TPU, so made out of rubber, magnetic locking, has a raised edge for the screen protection on the front, and compatible with other screen protectors and accessories. And they do have this for older iPhones as well, like the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 7, but since those phones do not come with wireless charging built on in, what you'll find is that on those cases, there's also going to be a lightning adapter on the bottom that plugs into the phone, and integrated into the case, you'll also find a Qi receiver in addition to the magnet. Same magnetic surface here, so it can attach onto this charging case with ease, as you can see, and the inside of the case is also made out of a microfiber cloth. Last accessory here, the wireless charging stand. And this one, I believe, retails for 60 to 70 bucks. So it's also the most expensive because it's the largest. I think this one is a little overpriced just because, again, you can find definitely cheaper options available, but perhaps they're not as well constructed. And again, this is more of an ecosystem product. And then down below here, there's another compartment that contains just the kind of docking charging stand. And there we have it. It is a very elegant design and build, which is expected considering the price is a little high. Again, it includes the kind of wireless charging dock, which is mounted on the stand at this fixed angle, and the entire thing is made out of a aluminum unibody, which feels and looks very modern and sleek. And on the back, we just have a very slim micro USB port there for power. Here's a comparison size-wise against the Mountable Pad Charger, so you can tell that the contact area is the same because it's going to be compatible with the same cases with the magnets in the same positions. I put the iPhone into the magnetic charging case, and let's try it now with this desk stand. And now it's just charging along, and you can also maybe watch videos and still keep on interacting with the phone, and it's not going to fall out. So it does seem to be quite sturdy in terms of the magnets that they're using here, which is nice. You can't actually use it in a different orientation, however, because again, the magnets are only aligned to work in the and the charging rate and performance is pretty much identical to the little guy that we saw before, which is to say very fast for a wireless charger. It's going to, again, get you fully charged in under 2 hours in our testing. So that's been our hands-on review and impressions of the XVIDA kit of wireless charging cases and accessories that they have right now. Overall impressions would be, as an ecosystem, it works really well because having magnets does make a lot of sense. It truly makes the wireless charging process easier, especially with the backlight, and also more seamless. The products as a whole are very well designed, nicely constructed, and very futuristic looking. However, I do find that the price points are a little high, especially compared to, again, more generic chargers that you can find on Amazon, for instance. Whether you're able to put a cost on convenience is going to be up to you. So in my opinion, in the long run, perhaps this is going to be worthwhile, especially since you can just get one of their chargers or one of their stands, and then just for your phone, you can change out the case or just buy one of the magnetic cards and keep on using the kit down the road as long as your device offers Qi wireless charging. You can check out more details in the links down below if you are interested, but for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching QR OS Reviews. That's a closer look at XVIDA and their collection of wireless charging accessories.